Alright then, hello everyone and welcome to another Road to Vostok video. We got our hands on the new development build for Road to Vostok, and we're going to go ahead and get our hands on the attachment system here. The updated attachment system, that is. So, as you can see, just for demonstration purposes, my character will not stop moving backwards. That is a little bug here in this build. I tried to uninstall and re-download this onto my computer, and I'm still getting the same effect. So for whatever reason, we're just going to have to work through that. But in this build, as you can see here, we have an AKS-74U, and we also have a few attachments here on the side. So let's go ahead and pick those up and hop into our inventory. So here's our AK. This is my first time getting my hands on this. Let's go ahead and drop that onto him. And here are our weapon attachments. So we have an ACOG, an EOTech sight, an RMR sight, a magazine, and suppressor. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Back out. Let's bring up our AK. Go ahead and shoot it. Feels nice. Nothing crazy, just a stock AK. And that weapon sound, I believe, is just a generic sound that we've already heard on one of the other guns in the current demo. But anyways, let's go ahead and pull this up. I wish the guy would stop moving, at least when I did this, because this is kind of the whole point of the video, but we'll go ahead and try and get through it. Let's walk back here. Okay, so we've got our gun pulled up here. Now while we're in this inspection window here, we can scroll the weapon with our mouse wheel. We can scroll it over and flip to either side while we're inspecting it. On this side, when you change over from semi to full and back, you can see it there clearly on the side. Go ahead and switch back. In our weapon attachment slots, as you can see, each one is numbered. The muzzle's number 1, ammo number 2, mag 3, and optic 4. Those are all the numeric keybinds that we can use to change things. You can see on the muzzle, optic, and magazine, there's that green highlighted area. I'm pretty sure that's for pulling up a little sub-menu to where you can go through and pick which attachment you want to put on your weapon, but that's not currently available in this demo. The reason I deduced that is because the ammo does not show it, and that's the only thing in our inventory that we don't have something to change out. So anyways, let's go ahead and change out the muzzle. As you can see, it changed that out, and now we no longer see that green thing in the corner, that icon. And something that currently does not happen is we don't put our last, or the original rather, muzzle into the inventory. So that's why that little green icon's not there, because our original muzzle doesn't show up. So anyways, we can only do that once, unfortunately. It did it pretty fast. If we press 2, nothing happens because we don't have any more ammo. Press 3, and we swap out our magazine. Now, I feel like some of this stuff will have a visual representation, like it'll actually show your character do it, but as of now, that's just kind of what happens. The magazine, I'd like to see that faster than the muzzle, because in real life, it would take much longer time to swap out a muzzle than it would a magazine, especially if you're a well-trained door kicker. So anyways, let's move on to the optic. Press 4, and that takes the longest. I feel like maybe the muzzle and the optic, I don't know which one in real life would take longer. I mean, probably the muzzle. You'd have to actually like really make sure that thing's secure. I don't know, but maybe somebody could correct me, but I feel like an optic would take longer than a muzzle, and a magazine wouldn't take as long. So yeah, that's just me. But anyways, we pulled up the ACOG, so let's go ahead and zoom in, or aim down sight rather. And it looks, I think it looks really nice. Looks good. Go ahead and reload, bring this back up. Press 4 again. And we're going to swap out to this EOTech here. Looking good. Everything feels smooth. Go ahead and reload one more time and bring this back up. Hit 4 again. And we're going to land on our small RMR site here. This is a nice site for this gun. You probably wouldn't really use this for long range, but... And that's that. That's it for the attachment system. Like I said, yeah, there's a couple things. The little menu, obviously like a mini menu to pick out what attachment you want to actually put on the weapon rather than just having it randomly choose it. That would be much better, and I'm pretty sure that's in the works. And then the other thing, the muzzle that we swapped out and the magazine, neither of the original attachments went into our inventory, so that's got to be fixed. And of course, well, obviously this bug with my guy walking backwards, holding this thing up looking like he had a really fun night on New Year's Eve. And there's one other thing that we want to do here, and that is the canted aiming. So you can't change to canted aiming while in just the regular high ready. You have to be aiming down sight, and then you click the mouse wheel, and that will drop down your weapon into a canted position. So that's pretty neat. That'll be useful for, you know, going through tight areas, tight buildings and stuff like that, where you want to drop your kind of drop your optic out of the way. So you're kind of opening up your field of view a little more, especially with bigger optics. And that's it for this build. Looking forward to what's next for this project. If you want to keep up to date with Road to Vostok, stay tuned. I'll definitely be posting more as this game continues to develop. So that's all we got, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.